Hey, the top 11 hobbies you can start today to get more real estate clients. Okay, I love this one. We always are looking for what we can do right now that will get us more potential opportunities. And some of the best hobbies for real estate agents aren't necessarily the ones that make you better at real estate. Don't get me wrong, there are some great ones in there that we will go over that are some of my favorite. But what we really want to do, right, are things you enjoy for sure. And they're ones that put you around more people, create more conversations, right, and expand your network naturally. Okay. The goal isn't to walk into every single hobby and say, hey, who wants to buy a house? Right. I've seen it done and it has worked. But what we really want is the hobby is going to then give you opportunity to develop relationships, which is going to have potential conversations, build trust, get them to know, trust like you, which is going to create opportunities, which are going to create clients. Okay. So let's get into it. Number one, golf. Yes. And it might be one of the best networking hobbies in the world, actually. Okay. Here's the reason. You're potentially spending 3 to 5 hours with the same people, which gives relationships natural time to develop. Now, how do you start, right? So if it's not something you're doing currently, if it is, we'll expand it, right? Keep doing what you're doing and get those opportunities by golfing with different people. But you can start today by doing what? Join a local golf league. So right off the bat, you can go to the driving range, get practice in, play as a single and get paired with others. That's always a great way, right? I think of it like in Disneyland, there's a single rider, right? You go on and you get kind of a shortcut to the line. Well, if you're playing as a single, this is a great thing too, because you're going to be now with new people that you get to meet and network with and get to know and see if they like you, if you like them, right? Attend charity tournaments, another way to meet and greet, to talk with people. Take lessons in a group setting. So I remember when I played tennis growing up. Um, I mean, the reason I probably couldn't afford like single private one-on-one, and I don't even know if I could afford this particular golf course, private tennis membership. But my friend played there, and he would take me in, and we played a lot. And he was kind of able to get me into to normally you kind of have to be a member, but he was able to get me in. So thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate it. But that was a great way to network, right? We talked to the coach, and then we bring other people in, and you got a chance to develop relationships with those people. And that's the same thing you can do, right? The natural conversation is going to come up. Oh, what do you do? They're going to go through, you ask that, they're going to come back and you say, oh, I'm in real estate. I help people buy and sell, but I also spend a lot of time, in whatever other areas you're doing. Okay. You don't need to pitch, just let the conversations naturally develop. And one of the secrets is actually caring about people. This is a very big, important lesson of it. It's not just going there trying to get business. Care about them. How can you help them? Right. But you can also become the agent who organizes a quarterly golf outing. So a lot of ways you can be going to different courses so you can meet different people. It's really great here where I live out in Arizona. It's insane how popular golf is. But it's a great thing. Definitely if you're interested in it, practice it, give it a try, see if you enjoy it. But I think there's a lot of opportunities in this one, and it's it's definitely if you put in the time and effort, you're gonna do really well. All right, number two, I love this one, right? Join a group fitness gym. These are awesome. So you don't have to just work out alone with headphones on, right? Make sure you wear your swag too to these. But CrossFit, F45, Orange Therapy, boot camps, spin classes, running clubs, group training. Same kind of concept. So if you're always, if you attend the same class at the same time, you'll repeatedly see the same people. That does become familiarity creates conversation, so it becomes powerful. So, and here's a goal: write this one down. Try to learn one person's name every uh, single workout. Okay, that can absolutely help. And I try to keep a few notes, right? Put them in your CRM, what they like, what their interests are, how can I help them? But if you do five workouts a week plus one new person, that's about 250 introductions a year. And especially if you go through one and then go to a different one and go to a different one, right? Like you're starting to see the idea. You can go around, then pick the ones you like. You can spend time, but that's a lot of new clients that you can potentially meet and new people, and always come from the where I can help them. Okay, number three, this one is popular pickleball, right? So, as an ex-tennis player, this one's a fun one for me because, right, it's a little easier to play, right? And more people can do it. And it's, of course, very popular, right? So pickleball is almost perfect for real estate networking because it's naturally social, right? You rotate partners, you meet new players, you can talk between games, and you can quickly become part of that local community. So find an open play session rather than just playing only with people you already know. Then you can become the organizer. Saturday morning pickleball with insert your name. With me, it would be Frank. So now the hobby becomes a miniature community. And this is another thing where you can go around, find out where you can sign up, right? Find out where you can get involved in this. I think it's another really, really outstanding thing to do in particular right now. So, and great exercise, right? So it's fun. Okay, number four. And before we go to this one, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, right? Really appreciate it. And put some of the other hobbies that you have been able, right, to find, right, that you can start getting more real estate clients from. And I know you guys have great concepts, ideas of this one as well. Get in the free group coaching, jump in the school one. There's a link below, and then when you're serious, take that next step, getting paid, and just really, really get accountable. Put these in action, and just reach out to me when you join and say, hey, where you're at, and I can help you and give you a quick schedule of where you need to be right away. All right. Number four, dog walking and dog parks. I love this one, right? So if you have a dog, stop thinking of your daily walk just as exercise. It's also an opportunity to meet your neighborhood, right? Instead of staring at your phone, talk to people. Easy opener. Hey, how old is your dog? How long have you guys lived in the neighborhood, right? That second question can naturally lead into a real estate conversation without feel like prospecting. Okay, organizing a neighborhood dog walk. You can also go to dog parks and just meet new people. Map out the different ones in your area, rotate those, right, on different days. Really try to get in there. I think it's great for your dog to socialize with other dogs as well, and for you to socialize with other people. This is really, really great one, especially if you have dogs. You can try different walks, talking, and then, of course, going to the dog parks, right? So that one, awesome. Great way to do it. Okay, number five, running, walking, or hiking clubs. Nice. So this works because you're meeting people while doing something together rather than just trying to network. So you can search for local running clubs, hiking groups. There's a ton of great hiking here out here. I'm sure there's some in your area as well. Walking clubs, meetup groups, um, from Facebook groups, charity walks, right, that are out and about. So you don't have to try to go out there and collect everyone's phone numbers. Just concentrate instead, just become a regular member of it. That will naturally happen over time. People will ask because they're going to do business with people they know. So if you're not doing that, it's another way to get out there. Okay, number six, cooking classes. Love it. So cooking classes are very underrated networking opportunities. You're usually interacting with couples, homeowners, professionals, business owners, and people who recently moved into an area. Nice. So, have you done this class before? Is a great opening line question. Because that one question can turn into potentially a 20-minute conversation. And you can eventually easily take it further and host clients and friends cooking night, invites past clients to tell everyone, bring someone with you. Now your hobby becomes a referral event. Ooh, I do like that. That is pretty cool. All right, number seven. Okay, I know my wife is gonna love this one. Volunteer for something you actually care about. Okay, she does this all the time and is helping organizations. It seems like nonstop to me. Okay, don't volunteer just because you're hunting for clients. Choose something you genuinely enjoy supporting, like she does. Really cares about people and help. So this is some great ones. You can pick animal shelters, food banks, youth sports, habitat projects, community cleanup, school events, charity fundraisers. Okay, here's the real opportunity. You don't just show up once, you become involved. Eventually, people know you as, hey, you're the person, right? The real estate guy or girl that always wants to help us. And it goes so much stronger. right? So now you're not just a realtor that's asking everyone for referrals. And I'm going to give you the power of some of the people you meet. I know on my wife's current project, she's helping a particular school in our community. I think it's like Gilbert High School. And they asked for quite a few things like that would benefit. I mean, new trees planted, wanted some areas painted, some different things put in or helped with. And it was going to cost quite a bit of money, but the person that she kind of reports to or helps her or that used to do her job, she asked her and she goes, "Oh, not a problem. I have someone that just writes, whatever check that they need, they'll cover it." Okay, I imagine that potential person is probably good to know from a real estate side, but these are kind of the amazing people you meet that are really willing to just help out different community organizations, high schools, different things. So you're going to now be networking with them, right? Can you imagine those kind of opportunities of such great giving and caring people? It blows my mind how amazing people are out there that really care about things and really do it. All right. Number 8, coach or participate in youth sports. So if you love being around, like helping kids, and you have a passion for this, either side. So if you have any kind of connection, that's going to naturally create an enormous network. I can still remember all of my different youth coaches growing up and how much time they put in and gave. And I bet if they were a real estate agent, I don't know that many that I remember, but then again, I was a kid. But man, I feel they would absolutely have an opportunity just from the amount of time and effort and hours. And thank you, coaches, if you ever watch this, for all of the help that you gave to me. I really, really appreciate it. So now, if you think about how many people are around, so you've got the parents, grandparents, coaches, sponsors, league officials, local businesses. And one season could introduce you to dozens or even hundreds of people. Don't sell, be useful. Okay. Eventually, people are going to ask you what you do. And especially if you have passion for this is a great one. So, okay, number 9, who likes the automotives, car clubs. Okay. Um, so if you're into cars, lean into it. So you can attend Cars and Coffee, local car shows, classic car clubs, Jeep clubs. I remember coaching someone that was into that. That was awesome. And she got a lot of business from it. I remember that. Corvette clubs, Porsche clubs, truck clubs, EV clubs. Okay. I haven't seen it since I have a Tesla. I haven't seen tons of that, but I'm sure they're out there in the areas that, a lot of people like to congregate and do it. But cars are automatic conversation starters. Would agree. Instead of walking around handing out business cards, you can talk about cars, relationships first, really try to care about people, engage with them, find out their interests, see what you can do to help them. And then real estate, right, will naturally come up. You could even create content, cool cars, cool homes. Okay, now your hobby becomes part of your real estate brand. I do like that, especially if you have a car that you love or you're passionate about cars and vehicles. Okay, number 10, photography, videography. This one can make you money in 2 different ways. First, you meet people through the hobby. Yes. Second, you develop a skill that makes your real estate marketing better. So you can start taking pictures, local restaurants, businesses, parks, events, neighborhoods, architecture, local attractions. Then you can tag your business in your feature. 5 amazing local businesses you need to try this month. Now you're meeting business owners and creating local content. Uh, Photography generally becomes a client generation machine. Man, great pictures. I absolutely love seeing so the people that are have that skill or doing it, it's always fun to see their work. Love art, so very, very cool. Okay, and number 11, of course, you knew I was going to say this one. YouTube content creation. And I do this all the time, every day, and I love it. So this might be the most powerful hobby. You made it to the end, great, on the entire list because you don't have to physically meet everyone. Your content can be meeting people while you're sleeping, and I can attest to this. There are some posts, some videos that just are constantly working. It is so amazing. In fact, all of them probably do to some degree, but that chance of it, right? So you can easily create videos on things that you're enjoying. Um, I would focus it personally by creating content that's going to be a value of people, but you can apply it to any of those other hobbies if you want. You can showcase it. But if I was doing it specifically, right, And I would say it should start as a hobby and then probably evolve into something that you're passionate about and doing it daily, because that's where you're going to really win and answer the questions what people are searching for, right? So how much does this get you in this area? And you're really trying to get better, right? In every aspect of it and improving. This might be the most powerful of it I personally have seen. So start once a week and then build up to twice a week, right? Um, do that, and this one will become extremely powerful. Make sure, guys, that you like, subscribe, reach out to me and join the free and paid. We can get you help set up with that, with the content, whatever else you need to get started. It's really not that hard. You just have to take action. But I strongly feel YouTube and content creation, uh, for me, would be a clear number one on the list. Okay, and here's one bonus. You can turn any hobby into a client generating hobby. So simple strategy. Number one, show up. Become a regular, start conversations, connect afterwards. Becoming the organizer helps, and actually truly care about people and looking for ways to help. If you do these things, I believe you're going to win. And that is exactly what I want you to do. So don't feel like, oh, what can I do to help get more clients? Get out there, right? Take action. As you do, you're going to start to win over time. Okay. And it will slowly build up, and then it will get to the point where these are regularly generating businesses I was seeing across multiple of these hobbies and other ones. Um, Absolutely, you can get great opportunities from it. All right, hope this helped. Please subscribe, please like, put some hobbies in there below that you have done that's gotten clients so we can all enjoy from that. And make sure you get signed up into my free and paid coaching. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.